Well, my lovelies, I'm Charlie, and my faithful companion, this is Her Indoors. And together, we've been enjoying life on the road for over 5 years. I thought I would start this one off with Tuesday evening sunset. We don't get a sunset every day, people. How beautiful is that? We've had 4 seasons in one day. Lovely. Well, good morning, my lovelies. On this lovely Wednesday morning, and it ain't bad. It's supposed to be colder than what it was yesterday. I'm just doing a bit of breakfast. Come and have a look. Let's see what we got. We're just going to have a simple one this morning. Bit of egg, bacon, mushroom and tomatoes, and a couple of bits of toast. That's a treat right there, isn't it? And there we are, my lovelies. Look at that for a bit of breakfast. Nice bit of toast, egg, bacon, tomatoes and mushrooms. Well, breakfast was absolutely lovely. I don't know if you can hear that, people. But it's turning into one of those days again. Where's it all coming from? It's just absolutely torrential. But I'll tell you something. It's absolutely beautiful being able to sit here and watch it. Well, my lovelies, we're just going down to Brixworth. I need the co-op. We're going to have a bowl tea because it's just been 2 days and I've got to do nothing tomorrow then. So we're going to go and get some naan breads from the co-op in Brixworth. I'll show you the co-op when we get there. It's a lovely little village co-op. Come on, let's have a look. Well, my lovelies, we're over at the co-op at Brixworth. A lovely little place is Brixworth. I'm going to spin you around in a minute and give you a look, but I'm just over the road. There's some lovely gardens and buildings in Brixworth. My favourite Chinese is here too, and my favourite Indian, and my favourite chip shop, come to think of it. The only thing they ain't got up here is the kebab house, but let's have a spin round and have a look. Well, we've got the George in there. The China Garden is just there. We're on Northampton Road. But it's absolutely beautiful place. The gardens and the walls of the buildings are just fantastic. And the co-op is just across the road there. And that's where we're about to go. Let's go and see if we can find any naan bread. Parking's a bit dodgy around here. But ain't it anywhere? I mean, it has got a small car park. You struggle to turn round in that. But we're okay there. The buildings. Absolutely lovely. It's a nice size co-op. Want some peppers is what we're looking for. Well, I'm going to get a copyright in here. I can see it coming, but here we go. Let's have a look. Any peppers? Peppers. We've got some. Oh, that's the peppers. I've got onions. So what are we looking for? Naan bread. What have we got here? Garlic herb bread. Don't even know what that is. Where's the naan bread then? What have we got? Well, that's the naan bread. Yeah, I think we're nearly done, people. When we're looking for maybe something to wash it down with. Behave yourself. Oh, we've got a post office in this co-op. But they've got a good selection. It's the biggest co-op I've seen for a while. I think we're done, people. Well, my lovelies, I was going to show you around the village at Brixworth, but the rains, mate, the rains just come. I just got the gardener out cutting the grass. Look at this, a beautiful scene. Look at them clouds coming over, mate. That's a bit ominous, isn't it? I'm sick and tired of the rain now, people. I've had enough. But we've only got a couple of days to go. And I can hear the ground gulping this water up, mate, because it's going to need it. I reckon it's going to be another little heat wave. Fingers crossed, eh? Not too hot, though. 25 would be lovely. That's all you need. Well, my lovelies, we're going to get some dinner on. I'm bleeding starving. Now, I fell in love with this Balti sauce from Aldi. You know, the one that has the powder on the top to marinate your meat in. I'm enjoying the Balti one because it's nice to have it, you know, just wet with bread one day and then rice the next day. It's like different for me. So if it does it for me, it may do it for you. Now, I'll spin you around and show you what the other ingredients are, because this is simple again, and it lasts 2 days, people, so it's easier, and cook it one day, you've only got to warm it the next day. Now, veggie-wise, 1 red pepper, 1 green pepper, 1 white onion. I'm going to add mushroom to this because I'm bulking it out for a couple of days. So we're going to have a few mushrooms in that. I'll bring you back when that's done. But what we're doing, the same again with these chicken drum fillets. They're pretty cheap, and the bone's been took out the drumstick. So that's marinating there, and that's gonna marinate for at least a couple of hours before I fry it off. And we'll keep turning it until it soaks all that marinade up. But that's it. Now, just when you brown one side of the chicken, we're now going to add the veggies, which is your peppers, mushrooms, and onion. Now, they've already been seasoned with a bit of salt, pepper, and turmeric. And they go straight in the pot. Boom. We're going to get them nice and soft before we add the sauce, so it takes up all the flavour of the pan. It's that simple, people. It's really easy, this recipe. Now, I know some of you, Geordie on tour, can make his curries from scratch because he's a lucky bugger and he knows what to do. Me, I ain't got a clue. But this works for me, honestly. Now, as you can see, the chicken's browned off nicely. And the vegetables, here we go, are going a bit soft. So now we can add the sauce, put the lid on. Don't forget with the sauce, empty the jar. Fill the jar back up half full of water, shake it, tip it in, and leave it for about 40 minutes. Well, the longer the better, really. And remember, clean up as you're going. That's all we got then to wash up is 1 pot and a bowl that I'm going to have that in. That's it. If you could only smell it in here, people. That Balti smells lovely. And we've got about 40 minutes to an hour. Just let it tick over on the side. Another thing I want to talk about is rubbish. The only sin in the van that I think that I'm doing, and I don't even think that's a sin, because I think we're taking other people's jobs by splitting our rubbish up, you know, plastics and metals. That's what they do down the tip. Them lads get paid to sort that out. Now, in a camper van, your rubbish, as you all know, we take more care of our rubbish. You've got to squash it down. Everything you put in that bag, you've got to get it as small as possible, so it can last you a couple of days. Nobody wants to be travelling about for days with smelly fucking bags of rubbish, especially in the summer when you get the fly problems. So I think that's the only thing that I don't do is, you know, separate me waste. But like I say, that's taking people's jobs, isn't it? Soon there won't be any jobs for anybody because all the warehouses are run by bleeding robots. It's just ridiculous, mate. It's ridiculous. But that's it. On the rubbish one, it's a bit harder in a van. You have to crush everything down. you know, stamping on cans, whatever, just to get you through them few days. You don't really have to do that at home. In a house, you've got you'll have your green bin and your brown bin, won't you? You can't really afford to do that while you're on the road. Well, I have troubles doing it, and I don't think we should, mate. We shouldn't be taking jobs off people. There's people's jobs out there that rely on sorting the rubbish. That's what they get paid for. In the comments, how do you cope in your vans? You know, how do you deal with your rubbish? The same as everybody else, I suppose. You know, if you've got bottles, I suppose it's a different thing. But I don't really have any bottles. Only the end Westerns. But they have to go in the bin, people. It is what it is. Now, here's another tip for you. Where do you get rid of your rubbish? Well, I'll tell you what I do. If I'm shopping in Aldi's, all my rubbish from that shop, or whatever shop I'm shopping in, all that packaging, I'll take back into the shop and put it in their bin. I don't use public litter bins where possible. I know I've got to go to Aldi, or I've got to go to a co-op, or I've got to go somewhere to go and get the next bit of shopping. So all the packaging, all the rubbish goes back into them. I mean, we didn't ask everything to be packed like this, did we? Here's another rant, you see. Can't wrap it in fucking paper instead of plastics and all this all the time. It's a nightmare. You know how much packaging you get. You get 50 quid worth of shopping, and you've got 3 dustbin bags full of rubbish and an empty fridge. So that's what I do. As I go in to get the next lot of shopping, I take my bin, tie it up, drop it in their bin, thank you very much. That way you don't get moaned at for using park bins or where you parked at public bins. Just take it back to the supermarkets that supplied you with it. And if they ask what you're doing, you just tell them, I'm returning the packaging. I've had to pay for it, but I'm bringing it back to you because I'm not fucking disposing of it. Simple as that, people. In the comments, what do you think? Come on, let's get one on the go. Now, my lovelies, dinner's done, and it's in the pan, and I'm going to add a bit of forage in. Now, blackberries, a lot of people don't know this. They're good, not just for the berries, but the young tips in salads, stews, whatever. And there may be vitamins in there that we don't get in any other diet. So, and it's free. As long as they're out of the way of dog piss, just swill them and drop them in. I'm going to show you how we do that now and what we pick, or what I pick. But not too many if you're on medication, because you don't know what it does. Now, if you can see the light green shoots, that's what we're after. Just the tips. I like tipping any plant. It just encourages it to grow even more. But you can see the young shoots, and you can see what I'm collecting. Let me get on with this picking, people. Now, this is where I've harvested mine from, the top of the bushes. Always remember to wash them off, because there will be fumes from the cars and that sort of thing. Now, that's our finished item. That's the old Balti, looking good, isn't it, people? And then I'm just going to add a few of them tops. That's it, just a few. I don't want to kill myself, but there could be minerals and vitamins in there that I ain't getting. And it's free. Now, this is the naan bread that I got from the co-op. And supposed to be restaurant quality, people. We'll soon see, because I love a naan bread. Look at this little partridge. Just popped over to see me, look. How fantastic is that though, people? Little things, you see. Go on, son. Give us a song. What do you reckon? Beautiful bird. Good morning, my lovelies. Thursday morning. I'm just going to have a little bit of breakfast. Well, I'm going to have a bit of toast. Now, I got my toaster and I was in Aldi. I thought, well, I'll get some marmalade and I'll get some Marmite. I love a bit of Marmite. Anyway, didn't have any Marmite. They had this. Oh. Is it Marmite? It looks like Marmite, yeast extract. It says the same. Anyway, we're going to give this a try. Yeast, it's going to be the same as Marmite, isn't it? Well, it looks the same and it smells the same. So we'll be giving that a go. Nice bit of butter. Now, they say you either love it or hate it, Marmite. I love Marmite and I like it quite thick. But we're going to try this. No, Marmite, only thick. It looks and smells the same, people, let me tell you. It's not the same. It's sort of grainy. It's sort of grainy, people. It's not Marmite as we know it, or as I know it. Is it an Australian thing? Is it that Vegemite stuff? I don't know, I've never tried that either. Anyway, I do like a bit of Marmite. What is it? It's buy Marmite, people, buy Marmite. Now, it was all right. I'm back on the marmalade. It was all right, but it's not as strong as Marmite, so you need a lot more, I'll take it. And it's got a grainy sort of texture. I'm not keen at all, but I'll use it because I've got it. But the marmalade is lovely. How do you like your marmalade? Thicker or thinker? I like it thick. Well, my lovelies, it's on days like this. It's the worst days in Vanlife for me. There's no cloud formation, it's just that. There's nothing to sit and watch apart from the grass bending over and getting extremely wet. So these sort of days, you can't get a lot of filming done unless it's cooking. And we won't go into that because some of you love it and some of you hate it. But it is what it is, I'm afraid. I mean, but there's going to be no cooking today, so we're going to sort of lose a Thursday here because I've done the Balti yesterday. And I had it with naan bread. I do love a Balti and naan bread, you know. And if this rain stops, I might have to pop into the co-op to get another packet of naan bread, but I've got rice. It's just what you fancy, people, isn't it? On a cold, wet day, a nice Balti with some bread to dip. I mean, there's not a lot beating that, is there? and it's that cold. I've got the diesel heater on today. What are we in? The 11th of June. Mind you, we've got a heat wave coming weekend. There you go with the swearing again. That means I've got to try and cut that out. But to sit here with a nice latte and to watch that. I mean, it's that windy. There's not even any kites up today. I did see a bird fly past at about 97 miles an hour about 45 minutes ago. I mean, that was the highlight of my day. You ever seen a bird trying to reverse? Sick, meh. But apart from that, people, we've got a dead day. Well, this evening we've got the chicken bolty that was left from last night. And no nambread tonight. So we were rice tonight. But the good news is, I've made this pot go 3 days. So I shall be getting nambreads tomorrow to finish this lot off. I mean, what more can a man ask for? Well, my lovelies, dinner was superb. What a day. It's pissed down all day today. The wipers are broke on the van. And I'm not getting out there in the rain. Now that's self-sufficient. We can sit here until it stops raining. What a life. Well, that's me done for the day. Good morning, my lovelies. We've got a Friday morning here. I'm just going to go down into town, get a few bits, and empty me rubbish, take me rubbish into Aldi. But that's about it. We've got a bit of sunshine this morning, a little bit of sunshine, but there's been no rain. Hey, happy days. Let's get on the way. Well, my lovelies, I'm just down at Aldi. Good here, ain't it? And I've just found they've got some excellent camping stuff in there, from chairs to hammocks with tarps. And they've got the, I've been looking for one for ages and couldn't find one. They're the fire pits. You know, the mesh fire pits? They've got them in Aldi now, as I speak, at £5.99. So I'll spin you around and show you it, and it's all in a nice little bag. Have a look at this. Right, this is the fire pit at £5.99, people. It's freestanding. It doesn't burn the floor at all. And it's just a mesh that you shake off, fold your legs back up and put away. £5.99. I haven't seen one at that price before. What do you reckon, people? If it interests you or it's helped you out, let me know in the comments. Well, my lovelies, I'm back in the countryside. And I'm on the grass. It's dried out a bit. Thank God for that. Eh? At least I'm not on the concrete up there. But it's not a bad spot. It's not a bad spot. I don't like marking the grass verges in that. If it's, you know, if it looks like it's, if I can walk on it, I check it before I go on it. If you know what I mean. Because nobody wants to see bleeding wet tyre marks all the way through it, and wheels spinning and digging all the grass up. It ain't good, is it, people? Anyway, we're going to have a bit of breakfast. We're going to have a Miller McMuffin. It's not a McMuffin, is it? It's, yeah, double sausage and egg. McMiller. That's what we're having. And a lot of you have, you know, have asked where they get these patches, but none of you have told me if they're any good. I reckon they're fantastic. I'm going to show you the box again so you know exactly where they are. They're in the freezer section in Aldi. Now that's the ones you're looking for. They are fantastic, honestly. Now here on the box they suggest you use them with a muffin. I don't mind the muffins, they go off a bit quick though. But I use the brochet burgers, whatever you call them. They have a long shelf life, trust me. So because I don't have them every day, you get 3 breakfasts out of this, and I made that most probably 2 a week, if that. And here we go. We've toasted the old buns. Little bit of tomato sauce. Titties, look. Stop it. Stop it. And then we've got a couple of the sausage, pâtés, and an egg. We're going to flip in a minute. But it's so simple, isn't it? What a breakfast, people. And it's still nice and soft. Look at that. Perfect. Bosh, stick a lid on that, son. There you go. Look at how beautiful. It's just having a prune there in the bushes, look. Look at this crafty little bugger, look. And off he goes. The sun's in and out, but it's absolutely beautiful day. 22 degrees we've got. Absolutely perfect afternoon. As you see, there's no tracks on my bit. No grass down, should I say. What a beautiful afternoon, people. Well, my lovelies, that, what do they call it? Fire pit that I've just bought. I've just built it up and I thought I'd show you the size of it. Right? I don't know if you can see it there, but we're going to, I'll spin you around and show you. Because this is an handy bit of kit by the look of it. It's got a good burning size. Now it does come in pieces, not a fold up. So you join the legs together, but they're so simple. You've got 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top. So there's 8 little legs. The black go on the floor. The black rubber ends go on the floor, obviously, and the open end fits in there. But I'll spin you around and we'll have a look at it. Sunshine, people. Sorry about that. It's such a rarity. Well, this is the bit of kit. So you can see the little legs and you just slot them in. The top mesh is quite a size, you know. It's a good old size. And they just poked into the holes with these clips that you get extra for with it, just in case you lose them. Now this mesh, it feels really thick. I mean thick. But with these, they don't burn the floor. They don't leave any ash anywhere because it just blows away. And you're well off the floor with it. £5.99. I'll show you what comes in the bag.
I'm not sponsored by these. Let me tell you that. I bought these out of my own pocket. I don't do that sponsorship rubbish. Anyway, these are the three ends that you get for your net. You get instructions, and it's as simple as that, really. And a carry bag.
Now the test is, people, can we get this back into their bag? So you've got full bottom feet there with the black ends, top that are open, them hooks go through with your mesh into a bag, and this is the basey type thing that folds up square. I'll show you. And that's the basey thing folded up there. Simple as that, people. Can I get it back in the bag? Well, that went in the bag very, very easily. Well, my lovelies, that fire pit, you know, it can hold quite a lot of weight by the feel of it. It feels quite firm on the deck, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think they're a bleeding good idea. I wouldn't be able to use it up here, obviously, at the airfield, because the wind, mainly. It'd be roaring away like a good one. But there's places and time for them. At that price, I think they're worth having a look at. So, yeah, let me know if you're interested or you've been and got one. That'd be a good one. Tell me when you've been and got one. Anyway, lovelies, look at this for blue skies and sunshine. It's in and out, and it's only getting better from here. Mate, I'm going to get out there and get me top off for a little while. Catch a few rays and drink plenty of pop, people. I'm trying to cut down on the bleeding teas. It's doing me head in, mate. I must drink, I don't know, I must drink 10 or 11 cups of bleeding tea a day. Yeah. So I'm swapping it out with a little bit of pop. The Aldi pop's nice. Dilutable one. Anyway, I'm going to go and get my top off. And yes, we've made day 2 without cooking, people. I'm finishing the bolty off. I've got a couple of nice naan breads, some mango chutney. I'm loving this bolty, I'm telling you now. Friday evening, 9:30. It's been a good day. No rain. It's time for a film and bed. That's me done for the day. No night all. Good morning, my lovelies. On this beautiful Saturday morning. It's as nippy as hell, I'm telling you now. Anyway, we've got more dramas today. Bonnet's up. My wipers packed up the other day in that torrential rain. One was working all right. One just fell over and thought, I ain't doing that. Now it's a bleeding nightmare. So what I'm doing, I've had a look at all the arms and the pulleys and I can't see anything. It needs somebody under there while someone turns the bleeding wipers on to see what's going on. I've got our Lee coming over this morning, so he's going to have a look and see if we can sort it out. What a time to go. Torrential rain. I'm on the A508, heading back out it to the countryside with no wipers. That was a bleeding nightmare. Anyway, let's see if we can get this little job done. I'm still waiting on the brake parts. It's been 3 weeks now. But I'll go for the original parts and not the off-market, off-shelf parts.
And you just have to wait for the best. I suppose they import them from France or wherever, Italy or France, I don't know. But I'll give them another bell on Monday, and I'll let you know Wednesday if they're on their way or what's happening. Because as soon as that's done, I can get off. I can get on my travels again. But I ain't in no rush because I want to get these jobs done anyway. So it's simple as that, isn't it? Let's see if we can get this problem sorted. Well, my lovelies, you'll have to come back on Wednesday to find out how we get on with the wipers, because I've got to get this video edited and uploaded for you lovelies in the morning. But you members will get it today as soon as it goes up. I'm just going to spin you around because this rock stone is in flower. Let me show you what I mean. You know the stuff that looks like you're looking down on a forest in an helicopter? Well, it's just started to flower in places, and they're absolutely beautiful. Anyway, my lovelies, I'll see you on Wednesday. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you members, subscribers and watchers, new and old. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up and leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to follow on with the series. I'll see you Wednesday.